Welcome back to Your Average Investor. Today we're going to be talking about Canopy Growth Company and if it's time to buy the dip or not. Before we get into that though, I've got an exciting announcement. If you didn't see our latest video where I talked about this, we're doing a $100 giveaway to celebrate 100 subscribers. So here's how it works. If you subscribe to us on YouTube, which is just on your honor, we have no way to actually verify if you're subscribed or not, and then go to youraverageinvestor.com and enter your email on our newsletter, we'll be choosing one lucky winner by Friday. So you have up till Friday to enter, and then we'll choose the winner over the weekend. And we're gonna just give them $100. So 100 subscriber celebration, $100 to one lucky winner. Here's the kicker though, we're gonna up the ante a little bit because we're actually not just at 100, we are almost at 200 subscribers. So if we push that even further and get to 300 subscribers by this Friday, instead of giving away $100, we're gonna give away three $100 prizes for a total of $300. So it'll triple your chances of winning. Now, if you need more incentive than that, here's our plan as we move forward. At 1,000 subscribers, YouTube monetizes the channel. So we're gonna do a $1,000 giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. At 10,000 subscribers, we're gonna do a $10,000 giveaway, and on and on and on. So you can see it's gonna get fun, it's gonna get wild. Back to Canopy Growth Company though, let's take a look at this. So Canopy Growth Company and all of the other cannabis stocks, they're all basically the exact same. They all IPO'd whenever, and they had this massive rally. 2016 is when it started, 17, 18, and then big old dip, and then another little rally, and then a massive sell-off to where they've all just been struggling, just hammered. And then recently came out that the Biden administration is going to be pushing to legalize marijuana federally. And so if it's legalized federally, that opens up a lot of options for all of these companies where they could potentially be making a lot more revenue than what they're making right now. Does that mean it's a good time to buy the dip? Personally, I don't think so yet, because what you're doing is you are banking on federal legislation for a company to succeed. Now, there's obviously some high potential reward there if the federal legislation goes your way, but in my opinion, the U.S. legislation right now is kind of a circus, and so trying to put your fate in the hands of a bunch of legislators who don't care about anything other than getting reelected so they can keep on insider trading, it's not a good bet to me. So I wouldn't be buying this from a long-term investing perspective. I'd wait to see what happens after legislation shakes out. But that doesn't mean you can't make some money trading. And here's what's really interesting. Let me zoom back out a little bit. So Canopy Growth Company has been in a downtrend for a while, and you can see we've talked a lot about VWAP recently, volume weighted average price. It's one of my favorite indicators. Check out these anchored highs. They act as almost perfect resistance points, right? So if you go short at these points, you're almost always going to be making money. Sometimes you wouldn't, but you'd almost always be making money. And it's done that as long as it's in a downtrend. Now though, check this out. It looks like these are no longer acting as resistances. You can see that here. And in fact, this volume weighted average anchored to the low just offered a very nice support bounce to the upside. And it looks like we might be getting a second one coming in soon. So if I were to trade this, that is what I would be waiting for. Of course, this is not investment advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. You need to do your own research on this, but this is where it looks interesting to me. Right around the 7.7 mark, I would consider an entry. What I'd probably look for is something similar to this, where the price crosses below and then comes right back up above, and I'd look to enter on when it's coming above and play some sort of move to the upside, either through options or through shares. And again, this would just be a day trade for me, or a swing trade, one of the two. And that's what looks most interesting, something that comes down and then bounces right back up off of this, maybe make a move from around $7.50 up to $10, take that gain, and then just peace out. That's what I'm thinking about this. Love to know your thoughts on it. Again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you invested in this? Do you like the company long term? Or are you just trading it on the swings up and down? Catch you next time, everybody.